Hey, there it is. I mean, we know it's gonna happen. It's consistent with trios, consistent with the story and how it all unfolds. Someone's getting pressure or getting it going here. Zayd's team, they're putting that big mystical bomb to use. He's gonna hit himself. Yeah, lucky he doesn't damage himself this time around, but they're looking to force some action. And just think about it too, right? If they hit the ball and it blows up the structures, it can force players into different layers. Really, force the other guys to want to get into the action.
Right. And that's one thing that I always love, man. I'm super aggressive whenever I was competing, man. I always want to go for kills. Always want to show presence, right? I feel like sometimes when you're being too passive, you just end up not, you're too scared to make plays and you end up just losing, right? It's like, oh, we'll do it next game. Oh, we'll make a play next game. And then eventually it's already, game 4, game 5, and you still haven't made that play yet, even though you've had opportunities. So you can't play scared, and yeah, you're right. And the bomb, the energy bomb can obviously bait people.
They're getting tagged.
Storm Surge coming in, man. God, this is another thing, right? If you take a lot more chances being aggressive, you're not going to take damage from Storm Surge. You're 76 below. They got to do some damage.
And they're definitely the only trio below. So
yeah,
Tilt,
they're getting ripped.
and Jared FPS, yeah, they're in trouble, and the entire server knows. They hear those potions going off. They hear the shields, so they kind of recognize that this is happening. They lose Jared. He'll go down in a second, but all the time that he's up. He's 12 above for now.
All right.
Zypha's up, Nosh is down. He's all the way up there, by the way. And we pulled zone all the way down to the southwest. That means Zayd Saf and Unknown are potentially way up on height with Doom's Cure.
Yeah, if they get high ground, we know what's going to happen. It's a rinse and repeat from that crew. They know how to play the high ground. Talk about someone trying to build up towards it, though. You see Clix and Zypha playing for that little bit of layering as they're trying to get over this mountain, but it's already come up and over now. It's going to be a slight incline, right? Look at how they have to play up this spot here on the side of your screen. Bugha and Jamp are still alive, too, so that's a tough team to look out for. And finally now, we get to 50 players, so Storm Surge has decided to take a break here.
Man, I mean, if I have Storm Surge ticking off and I edit out of his window and I see Scope looking back at me, bro, Tifu's protege, man, I'd be shitting myself. Like, I'd be closing that door real quick. I'm looking to do damage somewhere else.
Yeah.
Get absolutely lasered. Oh, man. Nate also has some of the best aim I've seen in this game, and he's high ground right now, so I'm probably going to get some eliminations on that end, too, looking at the kill feed.
That he will. I did see Letshi pick up 3 in the feed, by the way, and they're going for more. Yes, Aspect, Zoomies, and Pen potentially. No, they don't catch him. There we go. Knocks him out. One more to get. Letshi's going through on the high ping. He doesn't care.
Oh my God.
Knocked out instead.
Even against all odds too. Look, now it's up to just NPen to clutch up here. I mean, he's gonna get the thirst, possibly the save here, but Savage was up by himself as well, so they're probably just gonna go 1-for-1 here.
Just break the ramp, man. You know what I mean? The ramp's halfway. And oh my God! Oh, Savage!
No.
Look at him just accept it. You gotta respect that too, by the way, man. God, take the knee. I love that, man.
Completely, and also NPen did get Zuni's up, but at the cost of getting in zone right now. They're stuck on the backside with the bandage bazooka to go through, so Letshi does finally take him out. Tilt survived all the way to this point, but still no placements handed out. Bizzle, I think, final member of that team, removed from the game, and still Funk Bomb, Nate Hill, and Tragics are still on height.
That's what it's looking like right now, but switching over, it's the low ground right here. It's players looking to scramble, and you can see hopping back and forth. Bugha, Chap, and Jamper get taken out now, and that's 36 players remaining, so just above the threshold here. C's trying to make the best of things with the Silver Surfer launch board, and you got to assume that team's also split up, right? So now he has to figure it out, get to his teammates. That's what it's all about right now, sticking with one another. And look, things are going down here. That feed is lighting up right now.
A lot of people dying, man, and I've been playing a lot of trios. I can tell you right now, the best teams are the ones that can somehow stick together through all the chaos and madness. People are using shockwaves, people are using bounce pads, people are using literally anything to get into zone, and it's gonna create separation. People are gonna get lost, and if you can somehow find your way back to your squad, man, you can win it easy.
Speaking of staying together, I think Tragics just went down by himself. Nate Hill and Funkbomb have lost height, and I think Zextro is making a concerted effort for it. No, it's Saf and Zayd. I'm not sure if they still have Unknown. Yes, they do. All 3 members still alive with Doom's Mythic Loot up on high ground. This is going to be so difficult for anybody to do anything against, but still a lot of threats. We're finally getting to the first placement threshold of top 12 in terms of teams, and Cease is one of those players who's trying to clutch by himself as a solo.
He's been doing doing it. He has the potential to as well, right? Someone's been rising lately in this current kind of state of Fortnite, but just look at the widespread here. These guys are textbook with the high ground right now. Saf is going to find Zexro now, following up onto another Here's Unknown's perspective. You know he's walking in, trying to get aggro, and he gets punished. Okay, so not for free. Oh my gosh, gets met with a big shot.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, Unknown is one of the most aggressive players I've ever seen. Incredible control player. Also can play on mouse and keyboard at a high level. I mean, that's just a little too aggro, man. Unless his teammates told him to go psycho, you know what I'm saying? Like, let him off the leash, like, go get as many kills as possible. Unless they told him to do that, I think that's a bad play. I think it's a misplay.
I'm willing to bet that that's exactly what happened from Zit and Saf. They're like, Unknown, I don't know what to do with you up here.
Yep.
Like, just go frag, frag. Regardless.
Yeah, I think those were the comms for sure.
Here it is, though. Someone goes up. Someone goes for high ground. It's Zate now have to defend by himself here. No, they get taken out. Who was it? It was Arkham, 100 Thieves Arkham, who steps up to the plate. And now Avery, Skittles, and Arkham have high ground, and it's theirs to do with it.
What they want, man. Look at that. I love it, man. Late game, so much fun to watch, man. The high ground retakes, it's so incredible to see what people can do with just no mats, a lot of mats, how they're going to play it out, if they're going to go aggressive or just try to get the placement right, take that first place, throw in the minis, distributing that. Love that mechanic.
Four teams remaining. Siege just got taken out. He was solo, and now it's actually reverse 2K. Day and Miro contesting against Avery and crew, but they completely wiped them so fast. Now Skittles and Avery in a 2 versus 4. Oh, one's down. Okay, Arkham's still up. That's why I'm confused. 2 versus 3. I think it's a full trio down below. I'm not quite sure who it is. They're going to have to spray through because no materials means they're not going to have to be able to stay up here. They have to drop down. It's Commandment, Scented, and Edgy in the 3 versus 2.
Yeah, not only that, Avery can't stand the test of time. He doesn't have the HP. They have to commit. He needs something big, and he needs it now. He opens it up, and gets punished. Big time from the low ground. Now it's up to Skittles. 68 HP, but Edgy's on his way up. The good control, too. He wants high ground. Wait a second, Skittles. Okay, that was close, but not enough. Commandment, Edgy, and Scented take game 1.
Dude, Commandment's so talented, man. You love to see it.
Absolutely.